another show of React Up, and we hanging out with FGE Love Edition Pop the Balloon. And they are doing a gender reveal today. This is so exciting because love is such a beautiful thing. It's a great thing. But without further ado, man, I hope y'all gonna enjoy Juneteenth tomorrow. Man, it's good to have those additional days off so you could just enjoy and celebrate the culture. But without further ado, hey man, let's go ahead and get into it.
Two.
Can you hold it up a little bit? Three.
Three. Ah! Wait. Okay.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. We're back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, FGE Love Edition.
I'm your host, Shawnee Rose.
And your co-host, Deezy.
And we have an amazing lineup of gentlemen. How are you guys doing?
Come on.
I need some energy. Okay, there we go. Put a little bass in your voice. Here we go. Okay, so we ready to meet some ladies? Okay, so we have a variety for you guys. All right, we got a whole chocolate box for you. Whatever you like, we got it for you, okay? So I'm going to go over the rules real quick. So they're going to have one lady come out one by one. When you see her, do not pop until she finishes. Let her go and say her name and all that good stuff. If you do not like what you see or you don't like what you're hearing, go ahead and do what? Pop. If you do like what you see and you do like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon, okay? And you guys will get a chance to be able to go back and forth and converse to see if we have a match, okay? Are we ready?
Y'all ready?
Come on. I'm not going to bring them out. Come on.
Hey, I'm about to go do some interviews. Let's get it.
All right, let's bring out our first single lady. Hello, beautiful.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
That's good.
Can I get your name and age?
My name is Kiana, and I'm 30.
And what do you do, Kiana?
I work at a healthcare facility, and I bartend on the weekends.
Okay, all right. So what are we looking for?
Just looking for somebody that's like real, down to earth, looks good, smells good.
Okay.
It's not too difficult with me.
Okay. So name a deal breaker for us.
Too many baby moms.
And how many is too many for you?
Probably 3 is like my
you flexible.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm all for a blended family. I'm all for that.
Beautiful.
But
I love
3
that.
is kind of like my max.
Is pushing it?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. All right. So we don't have any pop balloons.
The fact that she said that 2 baby moms is good, 3 is her max. I mean, you didn't widen the pool at that point, but you gonna accept that? That's a lot. That could be a lot of drama. Definitely could be a lot of drama.
Okay, so just making sure. Okay, so that means that you are automatically on the hot seat.
Okay.
So we do have 7 minutes.
That's all right.
All right, let's go and check it out.
Okay.
All right, can I get your name and age?
My name's Aquarian Anderson. I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do?
I create content and I work.
All right, and where do you work?
OnlyFans.
All right, we don't.
Why? Why are you playing with these guys? Why are you playing with these people, man? You work OnlyFans? You got some. Okay. All right, bro. Let's go.
I need to elaborate on that one. And why did you pop your balloon?
Cause I got 6 baby mamas. Ain't nothing that to do with her. It's just she ain't messing with me.
Oh, because she said that her limit was the 3 and you have 6.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 6 baby mamas and 6 kids, or
6 baby mamas and 6 kids.
Jesus. Okay.
Bro, hold on, wait. You got 6 baby mamas, 6 kids, and you 30. And you create content and you do OnlyFans. Bruh. that bro, that's I don't know what to say to that. What can you say? That's crazy.
all right, is he someone that's your type?
No. That's just a little too much for me, but hey, to each his own, you know, but for me, I'm a bow out.
Just say if I didn't have 6 baby mamas.
Yeah, possibly. Like, you know, we gotta see what the vibe is like with everybody.
That's a bit.
So the physical attraction is there for you?
I don't really like. I'm more so of a vibe type of person. So, you know, like as long as you're not hideous, you know, I can see what you're working with.
Am I ugly?
What you talking with? No, like I don't think any of you guys are. And then we could go from there.
Bit.
Okay, all right. You are very flexible. I love that.
I
okay, y'all. I like this. All right, let's step back real
quick.
quick.
You being honest. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's not something you're gonna find out later. All right, so we do still have 6 unpopped balloons. So I'm gonna allow you to go ahead and pop 2.
Have to pop 2.
You have to pop 2. Just based off of the vibe that you're feeling, physical attraction, however you're feeling. Go ahead. Hot seat.
Can I count him as a pop?
Nope.
Oh my God, I can't.
You can get a little close since you like when they smell good. Go ahead and get a little whiff.
Oh yeah, I do sound like a.
There you go.
Really nice. Hi. Hey. How y'all doing? Okay. So sorry. I can't even.
All right, I'm gonna come to you, okay, babe?
Okay.
All right. Can I get your name and age?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Jalen Brock. I'm 24.
All right, Jalen, what do you do?
Well, I actually do a lot. I'm currently a college student at Lone Star. I have 2 jobs. I'm working at Amazon at the warehouse in the ship dock. And currently I'm looking for a second job. Currently I have an interview set up for Trill Burgers.
Okay, all right. And why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
Well, it's like what she said, the flexible, I really appreciate that, because one thing in a relationship is when it comes to a couple, y'all got to be able to have balance with each other and be able to be flexible with each other's needs, because sometimes in certain situations, the man want to do one thing, the woman want to do other. It can't be no, rah, we're going to do this my way. If y'all really do have affection for each other and trust, y'all will find that balance in the middle.
Okay, all right. I love the answer. How'd you feel about that?
So I definitely, I mess with you on that. Like I feel it, but I am going to say I'm glad I popped because I don't date younger guys than me. It's nothing personal. It's just like, you know.
Do you have an age cutoff or just younger? Just absolute no?
Either my age, maybe a year or 2 younger, but not too much because it's just a disconnect.
I can respect that, and I really appreciate you for your honesty.
You look nice. Oh, but you look nice.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
Josh, I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a musician.
Okay. And why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
She got a pretty smile and pretty eyes, so.
Thank you.
You got her blushing. Okay. You're throwing out the compliments. I love it.
Thank you.
All right, so why did you pop your balloon?
Now, one of the things I wonder is, can they get their balloon back after they got popped? Like if she popped them, could they still ask for their balloon back? Or is that against the rules? Cause they don't know, they don't never tell you what all the rules are. Like is if they pop your balloon and say you can't do it. I think somebody should ask for their balloon back even though they popped it. Like you need to give me a better chance and we can talk a little bit more.
Well, because obviously I had to pop somebody, so that was literally it. I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
So there was nothing that stood out. Said,
no, no, it wasn't.
Okay, just the draw of your luck, I guess, on that one.
Sorry.
All right, and we have 2 down here. Let's go check it out.
I think I know why they popped.
All right, can I get your name and age?
Ashton, 26.
And what do you do?
I'm a human resource specialist for the government.
All right, and initially you had your balloon unpopped. Why did you keep it unpopped at first?
She's very pretty, gorgeous. I wanted to hear more, but when she said either her age or maybe a year younger, I was like, well, I'm out of that. I'm 26, so but it's cool. Yes.
Okay, so it was the age thing. You said, let me go eliminate myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I like them older. I do, but hey.
All right.
You didn't have to pop it though, but all right.
Yeah, man. See, look, just because she say she don't want to date younger, it don't really mean she don't want to date younger. She just don't want nobody that's immature. So if you're younger and you actually act older, you good to go. But don't count yourself out.
That's cool.
I feel it. All right.
I mean, we're still here.
I mean,
did you want your balloon back? Are you inviting him to have it back?
Yeah.
She's asking if you would like to have it back because you did pre-eliminate yourself. How you feeling?
I mean, she already said it, so it's cool. It's all good.
Man, go ahead and get your balloon back. Stop acting like a little punk, man. Shoot, like she bad in the mug. She bad, and you don't want to get your balloon back. She inviting you to get your balloon back, and you don't want it back. All right,
good.
You give an older vibe, so I didn't.
No, I do have
initially.
also,
that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't initially think that you were, 26.
Yeah,
26 is okay. 24 was a little, it's a little steep, but 26 would have been okay.
For sure.
So we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I respect it.
Was he someone that you type?
Yeah, definitely. All right.
All right. Let's go down to the next one. All right. Can I get your name and age?
DJ, 25 years old.
And what do you do?
Model.
All right. We could tell the height is definitely telling us. All right. And initially, you also had your balloon unpopped. Why did you have that?
She's a fine young lady.
Okay. And why did you end up popping?
Age difference.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, definitely.
Why, thank you.
Even with the age?
I mean, I think we would have to have a few conversations first. Yeah, but
check out the maturity level.
Yeah, okay. Exactly. But other than that, yeah, cool.
Respectable.
All right, let's go back down. Okay. All right, lovely. So we do have 2 unpopped balloons. So we are still in there. So I'm going to allow you to go ahead and ask a question. You can ask anything you want. It could be a relationship question, just a way to get to know them, however you're feeling. What you thinking?
Okay. All right. So we start here.
Just go ahead and say we're going to go on down.
Okay. So, how long ago was your last relationship?
All right, let's come on over. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Jaden. I go by Dallas, and I am 27.
All right, and what do you do?
I am a office manager and client acquisition specialist.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
My last relationship was about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Did you want to elaborate on that question? Or are you good there?
Yeah, sure. What was the means for you guys separating?
I was planning on moving out the country, but then I ended up moving to Houston. And once I mentioned that idea, that was a lot for her. So we parted our ways amicably, however you pronounce it.
Yeah, no drama. Just okay. I could respect that.
All right, let's go on down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
My name is Jay. I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I am a business owner. I own one of the fastest growing mobile mechanic services in Houston. I'm a musician, an artist, jack of all.
I recognize him from the other part of the balloon. Hey, as soon as he started talking, I was like, yep, I know him.
All trades, honestly. I do a lot.
All right, okay. And go ahead and answer her question.
About a year ago. Nothing bad happened. With no bad turns or nothing. We just mutually parted ways. Healthy, mature conversation, adult conversation. When you realize that, you may be wasting time, or the other person may not be what you want, or it may not be going in the direction that you want it to go, just have an adult conversation. That's all it was.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't adults.
For sure.
They ghost and they, so I respect that.
Indeed. No,
One thing I like about this maturity line here is I love it.
We're grown over here.
I heard that.
All right, let's go on back down. All right. Okay. Let's come on over. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, Dallas, what happened?
I got a little jealous, and I just know he's a good man. And honestly, I feel like I saw the sparks flying, so I feel like he could really do something over there.
Man, y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all really. Where's the competition at? Where's the competition at? Where's the I'm gonna win her over you? We cool, but let's go ahead and see who's gonna be the best one. But you go ahead and you pop your balloon. Man, that's weak. That's weak.
So
you wasn't gonna fight for her love because you was in there.
That's crazy.
I know.
Right. Wow.
But he's a good dude. He's a good man. So.
And what about you? You're a good dude. You're a good man too.
I'm scum. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for being honest.
No problem.
I always know respect.
Was that sarcasm, where you really do feel like you aren't the best candidate in the phase of life you're in right now?
Oh no, that was just a joke. That was just a joke. Okay. Yeah. A lighthearted one. Sorry.
Okay, well, is that someone that should? Oop, she's side-eyed. I don't think she's happy about this one. All right, is he someone that was your type?
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, I got a question. Did I smell good though?
Yeah, you smell good.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so we do still have this unpopped balloon. Let's scoot on down.
Wow, I literally didn't do anything.
You guys are just some wires today, aren't you?
These guys are just too sensitive. I'm just gonna be 100 with it. They too sensitive. They see her having some good conversation with a whole nother guy, and they in their feelings and popping their balloon. Y'all sensitive, bro. Like, I'm sorry, y'all sensitive.
Come on down, babe. What happened? Why did we pop our balloon?
I don't know. I just get a very indecisive vibe. I'm a man of surety. I know what I want. I know what I look for in a woman. And I just feel like it's just giving indecisive, honestly. Nothing wrong with you. You're a beautiful young lady. You got some good things going for yourself, but that's just what it is for me.
I respect that.
Indeed.
And was he someone that was your type?
Definitely.
I feel like we should have the violin just playing. It just sounds real sad right now.
Hey, that's cool. Hey.
That's crazy. I can play a violin.
What else can you do? Because, my goodness. All right, let's come on back down. I had some strong hope. I really did. I was excited.
I did too.
Dang.
I was definitely excited.
All right. So unfortunately, we did not get a match, but we would love to have you come back. Okay.
Of course.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, beautiful.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Can I get your name and age?
I'm Corey, and I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do, Corey?
I'm a complex claims adjuster.
Okay. So tell us, what are you looking for? What are some things that you like in a man?
I like a leader, someone that can teach me something. We can build together, and someone who is affectionate. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Do we have any deal breakers?
Deal breakers? Honestly, dirty nails.
Okay.
Look, the fact that all of them start looking at their nails and pop their balloon like, yeah, Yeah, I took that shower a long time ago, bro. Like these nails hit. You ain't about to come look. You ain't about to come up looking at my nails. Like we just not doing it. Dirty nails? Come on. Hey, is dirty nails y'all deal breaker? Hey, let me know in the comments if dirty nails y'all deal breaker. I need to know. Cause I need to cut my nails down to the nubs if that's the case.
I mean, like I said, I like affection. So if you touching me and your nails are dirty, I don't really care for that.
Understandable.
I'm really flexible, but yeah, pretty much just like hygiene is really big thing for me.
Okay. All right, so we do have a few pop balloons. Let's go ahead and check it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, can I get your name and age?
Hi, I'm Dallas, and I'm 27.
And what do you do, Dallas?
I'm an office manager and client acquisition specialist.
All right, and why did you pop your balloon?
Currently, my fingernails are dirty, but good excuse. I dyed my hair, so that's the reason. Yeah.
Did you dye it today or?
No. I dyed it about like a month ago for a photo shoot.
And they still dirty?
Yes.
Okay.
It's dyed.
You could cut your nails from a month ago, though.
Yeah, I did. Chill, stop. Don't look at them.
Hold on. I know dye don't stay in your nails that long. Do dye stay in your nails that long? And you did it for a photo shoot? Man, you should just professionally get that done, man. And don't need.
I respect it.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he's handsome. Yeah, I like your nose ring.
Thank you.
Creativity, dyeing your hair, beard.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking it over here. But if you like men with dirty fingernails, definitely hit me up.
Now,
I mean,
you
you could
don't
go get
have
your nails done.
you don't have dirty nails, man.
You could get them done, or I could do them for you. I like to.
Oh, you gonna do them?
Self-care things for my man. So.
You cook too?
Yeah, of course I could.
What you be cooking?
Food.
All right.
All right, hold on now. Are we gonna get our balloon back, or are we moving on?
Let's go ahead and get that balloon back. I'll be hungry.
All right. So we're gonna go to the other pop balloons, okay?
Okay.
All right, gonna get your name and age.
Zakorian Anderson. I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do?
I make content. I rap, and I'm a jack of all trades.
All right, and why did you pop your balloon?
She said something about dirty nails, and I'm just like, man, real men don't touch their nails up every day. You know what I'm saying? And I was in a rush to get here, so I couldn't do that. You feel me?
I mean, I'm not necessarily saying your nails have to be done every day, but I feel like you should wash your hands so that there's no dirt under your nails, like hygiene thing. But I mean, honestly, I don't feel like your nails are dirty right now.
See, I'm real big on hygiene, so I thought they were dirty. You see what I'm saying?
I right. I mean,
So,
understand.
what you want to give me to take my balloon back?
I mean, that's your choice.
Look, for y'all just joining, she said something about deal breakers is men that have dirty nails. Damn near the whole line popped their balloon because they had dirty nails. That's crazy, man. Like, you don't understand how crazy that is. That have the line pop the balloon because they had dirty nails. That's wild.
Choice.
I'll take it back if you want me to take it back.
All right, can we get another balloon? So right now, it's still gentlemen, it's your choice. So he's gonna hold on to his balloon, okay? Let's go on down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
Josh, 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a musician.
All right, and why did you pop your balloon?
She didn't seem confident when she said she could cook. So, yeah, I love a girl that could cook, so I need that confidence and stuff.
That was your deal breaker?
Yeah.
I mean, you would never know, so.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, is he someone that you're type?
Hey, not being able to cook is definitely a deal breaker. He said she ain't confident in her cooking. Man, I'm about to say, I can't tell, but that could be fast food too. So hey, if she says she can cook, man, hey, I bring something to the table. I'm hungry. Bring me some food.
Honestly, I would say no, but I don't feel like you're an unattractive gentleman.
Fair.
All right, it's going down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Jay. I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I am a business owner, musician, artist, everything. Jack of all trades.
All right, and why did you pop your balloon?
Okay, I own one of the fastest growing mobile mechanic services in Houston. My nails are going to be dirty. I work on cars all day. Yes, I try to keep them as clean as possible, but sometimes that's not possible. Sometimes it takes some real scrubbing to get oil and dirt out of your hands. So that was the first thing. And I mean, just on a personal note, you are a beautiful woman, but I'm just attracted to darker skinned women.
I like darker skin too, so I understand.
Yes, indeed. That's it. I mean, other than that, you're a beautiful lady. That's all I got.
All right, see someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like dark skin, locks. So you fit into the category, but I understand your standpoint.
Indeed.
All right, it's going down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
Ashton, 26.
And what do you do?
I'm a human resource specialist for the government.
All right, and why did you pop your balloon?
So you're very beautiful. Seem like you got a lot going for yourself. But I'm gonna be honest with you. You look like one of my close cousins, and you remind me so much of her. So that's why I popped. That's all what it is. But you're pretty though. You're gorgeous.
Thank you. You know what's crazy? A lot of people tell me I look like somebody they know.
Oh, for real?
But I mean, I never see it when they show me the picture. But okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it though.
All right, see someone that's your type?
I would talk to him. Yeah.
All right, let's go on back. I think we had a popped one back here. Oh, you.
Yeah, he's indecisive.
All right, Dallas, what happened?
So you prefer dark skins?
Everyone has a preference, but
No, that's so crazy.
Just because you're not dark skinned doesn't mean I don't like.
When you walked away, I was thinking about all the meals we could have had eaten. I have a Papa Do's gift card that I was thinking about spending on, but dark skins, that's crazy.
You're a comedy.
I'm so serious.
It was comedic to me though.
You know what? There's one dark skinned brother right there.
You right.
Mr. Abercrombie, he gonna take care of you.
It's a couple of them.
Was he so?
You know what? I remember him. He was on another Pop the Balloon, man, and he was a riot, man. Like he funny, but bro, come on now, stop playing, man. Like stop playing.
When that's your type?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I like the things that I liked about him, but I mean, if you feel some type of way because you're not dark enough, then that's something you have to work on.
I'll go home and work on it.
Okay.
So let's clarify real quick. Is that just your preference, but you are open to other skin tones and everything?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have I don't reject people based off of the color of their skin. I'm light skinned myself, and I'm actually a mixed woman, so I'm not fully black. I'm black and white, so I just like dark skinned men. That's just very attractive, But
everybody has a preference. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right, let's scoot on over here. So we do have 3 unpopped balloons. All right. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask a question.
Okay. How do you like to receive love, and how do you show love?
All right, let's check it out. All right. So we already went through the intro with you. Go ahead and dive into that answer.
Before he dive in, that is actually a good question. How do you show love and how do you receive love? I think that's probably one of the most essential things to know in a relationship, because if you do go further on in a relationship, you got to understand how they show love. Does that fall with how you going to receive it? Because some people show love and receive love different ways, and they don't ever really talk about it. So then you get this mixed communication that happens between people, that they're showing love through action, but the other person wanted through verbal. They don't want the action, they want the verbal. And then the person that's doing the action, they wanted they probably want it back in action, they want it back in verbal, and then it's that mixed communication that's happening there. So I do like this question.
Don't talk more than me. Respect me when it counts, not when you feel like you need to respect me or embrace me. You know what I'm saying? Respect me when it counts. You know what I'm saying? When we out in public, if we got issues, leave it at the house. You feel me? That's about it.
How do you like to show love?
I'm a Scorpio, so I'm real passionate with my hands and my body parts.
So you just like to touch, you don't do anything else?
I listen, I talk. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm real simple.
Okay.
Real simple. It don't take that much.
Okay.
All right, let's go down to the next one.
Hi, how you doing?
Can I get your name and age?
My name is Jay Brock. I'm 24.
And what do you do?
I'm currently a college student at Lone Star, majoring in animation, but I'm currently getting my basics. Hopefully in the future, put in my transfer paperwork to go to Sam Houston in Huntsville.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
So the one thing I will say, and my zodiac sign is Virgo. So when it comes to me showing my woman love, I want to make sure that when it comes to her, she gets nothing but high quality treatment, meaning that one thing about me, and especially from my past relationships, I want to just have it to where the woman who I really interact with, she knows 100% that from the jump, I show you who I am as a person and as an individual. Because from my past experience, my exes try to accuse me of cheating, but I've never believed that because my mother was cheated on by my father. So growing up in a house full of women, I was raised to respect women.
Okay. And how do you like to receive love?
For me, I'm not really picky because everybody shows love differently, but I just feel like for me, being able to really have intellectual conversations, because for me as an individual, I really want to see what's in your mind. Like, do you really know what you want to do with your life? Or what are your likes, your don'ts? Like everything about you from top to bottom. Because before we even take that next step of me asking you to be my girlfriend, I at least want to take things slow, like the the early 2000s and the early 2000s and 90s style of love, where we really took the time out. We really take the time to really get to know each other.
Okay, so you just like to.
Somebody said in the chat that a lot of words but no substance. You right. My man said a whole lot of something, but it wasn't a lot of. It was a lot of nothing. It was some something, but it was a lot of nothing. I don't even think he even answered the question, honestly.
Communicate.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, let's go on down to the next one. All right, can I get your name and age?
DJ, 25 years old.
And what do you do?
Model.
All right, go ahead and answer her question.
The way I like to provide love is through quality time. Give you as much of my flexible time as I can. I have a erratic schedule, so if you have the free time, I'd like to spend it with you. If you don't, I also am able to do things on my own without needing you all the time. But it's that ability to have the flexibility that I think is what I can provide most.
Okay. And how do you like to receive love?
Same thing, quality time. So when you can spend that time, I'd like for it to be special. I'd like for it to mean something, and it's not something that you can kind of just throw to the wayside. Oh, I spent Monday with him, spent Tuesday, it doesn't really matter much. It's more so like I'd like to go on a date, like to go on a scenic route, things of that nature.
Okay, I like that.
All right, it's going back down. All right, so we have 3 unpopped balloons. So I'm gonna let's just dive right into it based off of appearance and how they answered that question. It was a pretty good question as well. I'm gonna have you pop 2. We're gonna just jump right.
I can tell you right now, the dude with the bow tie, he's already eliminated. Let me know who y'all think about to be eliminated first.
Right into it.
Oh.
Yeah. There's some pretty good answers.
Right. Oh man. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna meet you right there. All right. So why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
Because she wanted me to take it back.
No, she didn't.
I thought you wanted it back.
I asked her a question. She said she wanted me to take it back, so I took it back. And now she's trying to play me because she feel played because I popped her when she shouldn't feel played. The only reason I popped mine because she don't like dirty nails.
Actually, she asked you if you wanted to, and I did say, gentlemen, it's still on you, so you get to decide, and you chose to get that balloon back.
Well, this is my story. I'm flipping on her.
Well, it's on camera, and we all saw. So
Yeah, man, I still got to protect my image, so I'm gonna flip it on her.
What?
I'm glad I popped my balloon because it seems like you would be like argumentative or
Bad.
like you would try to like be a narcissistic and try to create a storyline that didn't happen.
So bad.
And try to make me crazy.
Too bad.
You don't want to see me crazy.
Ooh, she crazy. Look, I swear to God, I ain't had no bad intentions when I came up. This woman mad at me.
You see the narcissism?
This woman mad at me for real. Like, she really looking for love, and I messed that up for her. My bad.
I don't think it's narcissism. I think dude's just joking and playing around. Honestly, I don't want to call it narcissism.
Is he someone that's your type?
I mean, I would have talked to him, but just based off of the conversation, he gives very much red flag.
Ooh, thank you. You said you would talk. You said you would though.
I would.
If it wasn't for that,
I like the grills. I like the swag. You know,
Appreciate
I like
that.
a little gutter a little bit, but you know, it's just.
And it's great. Look, I got this at City Trend. That's how you know that drip in you. It ain't on you. You know what I'm saying? It's on. Yeah, you feel me? It's on. Yeah, it's in you.
It is. It doesn't matter what you have on. It's how you wear it for sure.
Yeah. What? I did get this from City Trend. I came up here.
Okay.
I'll lie to you.
All right, we're gonna go on down to the next one. All right, and why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
Well, I want to say I did keep my balloon unpopped because you really are truly an attractive woman, and I just...
You know, the crazy part is I know someone that talks just like that. I know someone that talks just like that, man. That is why, and that's I'm not even gonna say nothing else, but that I know somebody that talks like that.
Like I said, I just really wanted to see what was really in your head, because one thing about me is what I look for in a woman is intellectual connection, because one thing, and some people don't realize, but I'm autistic, but from how I talk and how I look, I don't look autistic. So for me, I just really want to really pick at your head and just really see like what do you really have going for yourself, your goals, and just the type of mindset that you're on right now. Like, do you know what you want? Like, do you have a career path? Are you going to college?
All right. I mean, I respect that. I just popped your balloon because
My age.
That, and I wasn't really sure on your answer. It was kind of like not what I was looking for, if I can put it the best way that I can put it. But yeah, I respect that.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
No. But if I was to like get to know you, then it could develop, but not off the rip, no.
Understandable and respectful. Thank you.
All right, let's go on down here. All right, sir. What made us pop during that little altercation down there?
The altercation kind of threw me off. I'm sorry.
And what about that? What happened for you?
It threw me off, so to speak. That's really all I can give to it.
I understand.
I'm sorry.
He brought a side of me out that doesn't really come out, but I understand you seem very peaceful and calm person, so it's okay that you popped your balloon. But I think you're really attractive, and I like that you're a model, very creative, seems like, and you're dark skinned. So yeah.
You're very attractive as well. I'm sorry.
The fact that she said that he brought out a side that she don't normally let out, you shouldn't let a person knock you off your square like that. Regardless of the case, especially if you're trying to make a first impression, you shouldn't let anybody get up under your skin. And if somebody can get up under your skin like that easily, I can only imagine what will happen in a relationship with you.
Don't apologize. Sure. Your life.
All right, love, let's go on back down. So that was all of Hot Balloons. So unfortunately, we did not get a match, but we would love to have you come back, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
It's your boy FGDZ, who I'm here with.
Starlene,
a nice name, Starlene. Gotcha, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay. Yeah.
Gotcha. Where you from?
I'm from New York.
New York in a bit. How long you been in Houston?
I've been in Houston like 3 years. I'll say 3 years.
3 years. Okay. Touching 3 years. So look, first, what's your type? What's your type?
My type is a man that is driven. He has goals. He has a plan, and his focus is getting to it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. She ain't say.
Hold on, we ain't interviewed the first two people, but now we're interviewing the third person. Okay, I just want to make sure we was on the right track.
Hey, hi, you. That's the first, man. I kind of I'm alright with
Okay,
it.
and gotta be a little bit taller than me.
Oh man,
before
I
you
don't
get to
pushed it out of a.
yourself.
I don't push it out of.
Just a little bit. You don't gotta be like the tallest. You don't gotta be 6 foot. Just
Taller than you. Gotcha. So I feel it, man. Look, so my relationship question to you is, how do you feel about couple therapy?
I feel like that's beautiful. I love the fact that some people like really want to work on their relationship and grow.
Do you think couple therapy like make or break? I know it sounds like you're saying it's make a relationship, but how do you feel? Do you think it make or break a relationship in a sense?
It makes the relationship if you guys are really trying to, grow and get better and, really being on camera is scary, but really, change.
Push forward and want to do right.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, most definitely.
But it's not gonna work if one person just doesn't want to get there.
Yeah. So I feel the same way. If somebody, one of the partners, they really don't want it, it could be God telling you what to do. It just ain't gonna work out. So yeah, definitely I feel you.
I kind of took this question as, he was asking her, what is your thoughts on couples therapy? As if like, would you go to couples therapy if your relationship needed it? Was I the only one that thought like that? Cause she answered it like from like a point of view of, oh yeah, it's great. But I was looking for a point of view of, yeah, like, would you go to couples therapy? Would you think it'd benefit a relationship? Or maybe he should have rephrased the question.
Definitely, man. So we got some nice gentlemen out there, man. We're gonna get you out there. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, beautiful. Hey, okay, I see you. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Star. I'm 27.
And what do you do, Star?
I do logistics, insurance, and I'm a songwriter.
All right. And what are we looking for?
I'm looking for somebody who is sweet and gentle and secure.
Okay.
And has a plan.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers for you?
Mean.
Flat out. Just
mean and like no plans for the future.
Okay. So he has to be motivated, ambitious, and have a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So we don't have any pop balloons.
Oh, thanks.
I know. So that means hot seat.
I got to pop?
You got to pop. I'm going to have you go ahead and start off with 3.
Damn, 3 of them?
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
You can go ahead and walk up to them. You can smell them, get the vibe, get the aura. How's it feeling? Go ahead.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm so sorry.
All right, I'll meet you down there.
Oh, okay. Where? The last one?
Yes. All right. Can I get your name and age?
DJ, 25.
And what do you do?
Model.
All right. And why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, she's a very attractive woman.
Thank you.
All right. And why did you pop his balloon?
I just feel like he's just too like nice, maybe. Not like nice is a bad thing. Like I just don't know better words. I don't want to like run over him.
Because you just said deal breaker was mean.
No, but I can't explain it. I know what you're saying, but I can't explain it.
Okay.
But I just feel like I don't want to run over him.
So your deal breaker is mean, but you don't want to run over him. So are you saying that you're mean? I'm getting vibes as if you are mean. Matter of fact, she looks familiar. I think she was on Pop the Balloon, Love Mountain. I think she was on there. I just reviewed that one yesterday. I think she was on that one.
So the vibe that you felt he was just a little too nice.
Yeah. Not nice. I don't have better words, y'all.
That's all right.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
It is what it is.
Well, was he someone that you're type at all based off of his appearance?
Yeah, he's attractive. He's cute and stuff.
All right. Let's go down to the next one. We can stop right here. All right, gonna get your name and age?
Josh, 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a musician.
All right, and why'd you keep your balloon unpopped?
She was attractive, pretty. I like what I seen.
Thank you.
All right, and why did you pop his balloon?
I'm just not attracted. Not ugly or anything, just not attracted.
Okay, simple as that.
Nobody's ugly.
All right, it's going back down. Oh, right here. All right, can I get your name and age?
My name is Jay Brock. I'm age 24.
And what do you do?
Currently a college student. I coach a step team, high school and middle school, and I'm also working at Amazon warehouse.
Okay. That's beautiful. All
right, and why'd you keep your balloon unpopped?
The reason why I kept my balloon unpopped was not only are you attractive, but I really wanted to see what was inside your mind because I really wanted to see your intellectual side.
Okay.
And why did you pop his balloon?
Same thing for him, like just wasn't attracted.
Okay. All right, let's come on back down. All right, so we still have 4 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to let you go ahead and ask a question.
Okay. So what value do you think a woman hold in a man's life?
I like that one. Let's start right here. Can I get your name and age?
Hold on, wait a minute. Did Dallas just change a whole outfit? Bro, that look like a completely different outfit. Ain't no way. My man just did a costume change that quick between rounds. Bro, that's crazy.
My name is Dallas, and I am 27.
And what do you do?
I'm an office manager and client acquisition specialist.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
The value that a woman would hold in my life would be, I need peace. I love my personal space. So as long as I maintain that, I cook way too often. So I would like that relinquished from me. And I don't know, just coming home to somebody that's loving and wants to care about me more, like wants to know more every single day. But it's rare.
I like that. I like how you actually said how you feel, like what you want. So that's really good. How'd you feel about that answer?
I love it. I agree.
All right, let's go on down to the next one. All right, hon, can I get your name and age?
Is it Corey Anderson? I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do?
Content, rap, and I work.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
Okay, just make me look good. I feel like a woman's purpose is to make a man look good because it raises his value. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna get 1,000% from him when you do that. You feel me? That's it.
Do you mean look good, like physically, like when people see you out on the streets, or?
Man, don't leave the club ratchet with this man. Like, be respectful. Like, keep it cute. You feel me? Don't be on no ratchet, toxic stuff. Respect him in front of his mama. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't do that no more. Respect him in front of his friends. You never know who you're in front of. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about that answer?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's go on down to the next one. All right, I'm gonna get your name and age.
My name is Jay, 30.
And what do you do?
I am a business owner, musician, artist, jack of all trades.
All right, go ahead and answer her question.
For me, whenever I step out with someone, I want the room to stop. I want everyone to notice who we are, what we are, and what we can bring. So whoever I step out with, I just want that aura, that power couple type of aura to be seen by whoever walks in the room or whatever room we walk in. That's the value that I would want in a woman.
Okay.
All right, let's go down to the next one. Can I get your name and age?
Ashton, 26.
And what do you do?
Human resource specialist for the government.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
So for me, a woman that's very supportive of me, honestly, that's a big thing for me. Being my
Now, I know I seen her somewhere before. Like, I know she was on another Pop the Balloon. Cause I'm trying to find it. Like, I'm watching, but I know she was on the Pop the Balloon yesterday. Like, I know I seen her, and it's driving me crazy because I know I seen her. Like, I know I seen her.
my peace, a woman that I know I can come to for anything. talk about anything, things in that matter. As far as that, that's pretty much it though for me.
Okay. I agree on support. Like I'm really big on support, so
Yeah, that's a big thing for me. And then like for me, I want to feel appreciated because I know I'm a hold it down for whoever my significant other is. So just feeling appreciated, letting me know, yeah, you doing good. I appreciate you, the support, and then other than that, I'm straight after that.
okay.
All right, let's go back down. All right, beautiful. So we do have 4 unpopped balloons still.
Lord, I
So
have to pop again?
yes, 2.
Lord have mercy. I don't know.
They definitely didn't make it easy for you.
No, they did.
Yep. I had to see. I had to go back and find a video. No lie, I had to go back. I had to go on my page to find it. That's the same one that was on Love Mountain, but she had a green dress on, and she had matched with a short king, but he was like 20 years older than her. She like 27, and the first question she asked when she came on the show was, how many sex partners do you have? She was like, she asked, what's your body count? And she said her body count was 1 because she has been married. That's the same one because she's got the same hair style.
And I liked all of their answers. Oh my God. I don't know.
You gotta dive in. You gotta get in there.
I don't know. Okay.
And 1 more.
2?
Yes, 2.
Why are you doing me like this?
You're hot commodity. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. All right, let's start right here. All right, hon, why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
Because I saw something bodacious.
All right, baby, why did you pop this balloon?
Bodacious.
I don't really feel like I even have a reason. I liked all of their answers. I just had to narrow it down. So, yeah.
So was there anything that stood out for the other 2 that made you want to keep them?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's see someone that's your type.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down to the next one.
All of them are type.
All right, hon. Why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
She's attractive. But my mama always said beauty is only skin deep. So I was just trying to see what was beneath the surface.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much it.
All right, and why did you pop his balloon?
I don't feel like he answered my question all the way. That's all.
What part wasn't answered?
I don't remember, but I just don't feel like he answered it.
He didn't answer the question. What did he answer? What question? I don't know. You just making up excuses. Just come up with another reason for why you popped his balloon.
We just coming up with stuff now, ain't we?
No, it's just
Crazy.
Being on camera.
Crazy, right?
Hard.
Crazy work.
Crazy. It's all good.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he is.
Very unfortunate.
All right, babe, let's go on back down. So we still have 2 unpopped balloons. So, gentlemen, it is now your turn. You get to ask a question. All right, are you ready? What you looking away for? You ready? All right, come on. All right, babe, what's your question for her?
You eat butt?
No.
That's the question. the question is, do you toss salad in the middle of the night? Did he just ask her, do she eat booty? My goodness.
I've never done that before.
That's a bit. That's it.
That concluded that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can take it how you want to take it. But, You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you want someone
Nah,
to eat butt or?
I'm not messing with nobody. Y'all be eating butt. That's why I would ask you. Everybody eat butt now. If you ain't another man butt, I'm not kissing you. I'm not dealing
No,
with
so
you.
what if I say yes?
If you say yeah, you gonna marry me?
Exactly.
I'm playing, man.
Nope, it's out there now. It is out there, buddy.
Hey, it's up there and it's stuck there.
Y'all see what?
Literally, yes. Okay. Let's go on down to the next one. All right. What is your question?
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to do anything creative, and I'm like really into music.
Are you like adventurous? You like to go
Yeah,
on,
I am, and I'm really like a person who just be on a whim sometimes.
on the whim? So
Like I'm with it. Like we
Like, we
let's
can
go
just-
to Chicago for the weekend. I'm like,
okay,
I'll
on the
be down
fly.
to go. Yeah.
I got you. Like that.
All right, let's go back down, babe. All right, based off
I can't walk
of
backwards when you feel good.
based off of the answers and the questions that they asked, I'm gonna have you go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay.
It has to be intentional this time. All right. Why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
Because he says she eat butt.
Why did you keep it unpopped throughout the whole process?
I ain't gonna lie, she jazzy. Like she live, but she don't eat butt though.
So we do want someone who does.
I ain't say that either. I said, look, she don't eat butt. I pop the balloon and take it how y'all want to take it.
We gonna take it as that's what you wanted, because if you pop, that means you didn't like her answer, correct?
Correct.
All right, and why did you pop his balloon?
Because he wants me to eat butt, and
because I want something to eat. Man, she playing, bro. She talking about I do want something
I
to
don't
eat.
know. I don't know if I could do that. I may be able to for a one.
Hold on. Where the hell did that cookie come from? Did anybody see? Did he put that cookie out his front pocket? That boy just came out of nowhere, bro.
Women, but I don't feel like men are as clean as women.
How you feel about threesome?
This conversation
Yes,
is going way
Yeah.
overboard, so we ain't eating no booty over here. We gonna go on down back over here, babe. All right, let's make some space for a potential match. Come on down, hun. And then he pulled out a cookie and didn't even share.
Exactly. Give me a piece.
Right. I'm
I
over here
can't have
pregnant.
none.
I needed a snack. Shoot.
Why is my man pulling cookies out of his shirt, dog? Like, bro, these are cookies that's unwrapped. Like, just in the dirt, in the pocket dirt. It's in the pocket dirt. The cookies is in the pocket dirt. There's no. Come on, man. We us big fellas got to do better. us big fellas got to do better. Can't just be having cookies in the shirt pocket now.
All right. So he still has his balloon unpopped.
Okay.
I'm going to allow you guys to be able to ask each other a question, and then we'll be able to decide if we are going to pop it or lock it in, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to let you go ahead and start with your question for him.
How do you feel about sex?
Go ahead and elaborate a little bit more on that.
Like, do you feel like, because a lot of people in today's world just feel like 5 girls a week is normal.
That's not me.
I'm more
That's
into
not-
like
that's not-
spiritual. So
It's not even close to me. I mean, of course I like sex, but it's not important to me. Really, it's not. I'm
Okay, so would
I
you-
go with like more personality. If it happens, we grown, but it ain't like something I'm just asking for.
So would you do it with someone you just met at the club?
It depends on the
And, like,
situation. If
she
I'm like,
look real good.
if I'm like drunk, maybe, I don't know. But I haven't. It never came down to that, honestly. But
Look, they can't even focus on these two because my man over here with these damn cookies, dog. It's like a magic box of cookies in his shirt pocket. He just pulling cookies out left and right. It don't even like anything in there. It's like a magic trick. He just pulling cookies out. He's just over there just all mesmerized in cookie land, just eating cookies. Come on, man.
Probably not. I'm not gonna just be, but I'm not gonna just be doing anybody, especially someone I just met. I mean,
So you have self-control?
definitely. That's easy.
Okay.
All right. And what is your question for her?
Do you have any kids?
I have one.
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want more?
I wanted two, but
Like, are you?
I don't
Open,
know
are you?
anymore.
Are you open to more?
It depends on the man and his family.
Got it.
Like if I have a support system, yeah.
Okay.
Did you have any kids?
No, I don't got no kids.
Did you want any?
Of course, in my future, yeah.
I'm gonna put you a blast because my little one was running around and you said you had baby fever, so you was talking about
Get that
it.
baby away from me.
She was thinking about it. I am telling. So maybe in your future you might see it.
I wanted 2 girls.
Okay, so you still open to maybe?
It depends on the situation.
Okay, well, the situation.
Honestly, I had a dream that my first child is going to be a girl. Like I had a dream that I had a girl. So
I'm okay with another girl. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't mind being a dad. A girl dad.
All right. Do we have any other questions for each other?
No.
No? You have a question for her?
No.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
I almost popped, but you say you got self-control, so I'm gonna believe that you got self-control.
All right. So
I hope you do.
Does that mean that we are popping it or locking it in?
It's a match.
So she locking in. All right. So are you popping it? Or are you locking in?
Yeah, I'm locking in. Yeah.
All right. So we lock it in?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We got a match. We locking in. Go ahead.
All right. It's your boy FGDZ. Man, we got the first match on the show. How you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm feeling pretty good.
You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
I need the energy. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
I'm feeling real good.
Man, I'm not going. I don't want to go to the last show, but we had a match on the last show, so I'm gonna do it. It was a beautiful match, and I just feel like the female wasn't really giving that pressure on the guy standing on business. But I got a question for him. Let's hope they could turn up. Get to know each other. I feel the vibes a little bit better than the other one. Don't beat me up in the comments like y'all always do. But yeah, how y'all feeling? How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel like he's sweet.
Gotcha. She feel like he's sweet. All right. So what is the goal when in a relationship? Like, what is the goals?
I mean, building that connection, building that bond, seeing where, I know what I want. So I'm not here for no games. So at the end of the day, I'm on that. I'm that type of man that stands on business. So
that's actually what I was talking about. The other guy said he was standing on business. I'm not gonna lie. He was serious about taking on this lady on a date, and he did it. So yeah, let's go. Like, how you feeling? Like, what's your plans?
Same thing he said. I just want to see how we can elevate with each other.
Okay, man. Look, I like this match, man. We appreciate y'all. Definitely enjoy the rest of the show. It's your boy FGDZ. Who am I here with?
Portia, but I go by P.
P, okay, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Definitely, man. First, man, what's your type? What type?
If you ask my dating history, it will probably be someone probably my skin complexion, my height or taller, dress nice, smell good, nice teeth.
Mm-hmm. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7" without heels on, but I wear heels almost daily, so.
I got you. Okay. So we looking for something over 5'9", 5. You said 5, so you need to be 6 or what?
A little 6 and taller would be cool.
Okay. So she looking for 6 foot. We got some 6 foot people out there. All right. I got you, man. Definitely, man. So I got a dating question for you. It's kind of been going on and on our show. So I'm going to ask the question. How do you feel about 50-50?
I don't want to get canceled.
Before she asks that, man, this has been a big argument. This has been a big argument in modern dating that keeps talking about this 50-50 argument. And what does it mean? No, how do you feel about 50-50? What is do you think the man should take on 100% of the responsibility? Should women be taken care of? It's a really big question. I'm eager to see what her response is.
Cancel, but it depends on what stage of the relationship we in. Honestly, if we dating and we both getting established, then 50-50 cool. But I do believe the man should pay all the bills, honestly.
I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So let's say your man is paying all the bills. Y'all good. He been doing that for a long time. He fall off. Are you gonna stay with him or you gonna don't do it for the camera? I need your honest truth.
No, absolutely. Like, I'm not gonna be living rent free, and if he fall off, I'm gonna take care of him. I'm gonna follow suit.
Oh, definitely. That's a good woman, man. Look, so we got some gentlemen out there, man. Let's get you out there. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Can I get your name and age?
My name is Portia. I go by P. I'm 24.
And what do you do?
I'm a claim adjuster. I've been doing it for the last.
I gotta ask a question, and it's to the fellas. Do y'all think that this outfit is first date approved? Now I meant to ask on the last one, but it kind of slipped my mind because I was trying to figure out, did I see her on another show, which I did. But do y'all think this is first date approved? And for the ladies, would you wear this on a first date? So for the men, do you think this is like first date material? If a girl came on a first date wearing this, what are you gonna do? And for the ladies, would you wear this on a first date?
Last 3 years.
Okay. So tell us what you're looking for physically, mentally.
I'm looking for someone that is ready to date. Someone that has to be taller than me.
Can we get your height real quick?
Barefoot, I'm 5'7". I do like to wear heels. So, and you said physically.
Yes.
So height-wise, someone that dresses nice, smells good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And name a couple deal breakers for us.
Bad body odor. That's kind of lazy, not career driven, anything like that.
Okay. So we want an ambitious, motivated, tall man.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha. All right. So we don't have any pop balloons. So that's a good thing. Good start. However, that means hot seat for you.
Okay.
You have to pop three.
Three.
Based off of appearance, vibe. You can walk up and down the lineup, smell them.
Okay. I don't want to smell y'all.
This whole smell test is tripping me out. Y'all remember smell-o-vision that they used to do at Applebee's? Or was it Chili's? But they used to do smell-o-vision. Like it was a crazy thing. You could scratch the TV and actually smell the food.
You said bad odor.
I did.
So you might want to start there.
Y'all
want to smile for her?
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry.
I'll meet you down there. You can sit right here. No worries. All right. Can I get your name and age?
Josh, 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a musician.
All right. And why did you keep your balloon unpopped and hidden?
Because I like what I seen, so I was trying to have that, but I guess not.
You was fighting for that. I like that.
You too short, man. She said her height or higher. I don't think you fit that bill.
Like that, did you? All right, babe. Why did you pop his balloon?
It's the no haircut. I like my man to look like clean cut and nice. And I am taller than you with heels on, so there's that.
No, I get it. Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so fresh haircut next time. All right, we got that. All right, you in there. All right, let's go up back here. All right, hon, can I get your name and age?
Hi, I'm Jay Brock, age 24.
And what do you do?
I'm currently a college student at Lone Star, getting my basics, hopefully transferring to Sam Houston, majoring in animation because I want to be an animator.
All right. Okay. And why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
Because not only are you attractive, but for me, what I look for in a woman is what's in your mind, your intelligence. Because one thing about me, anytime we hang out, I want to know if we can have intellectual conversations, like see what's really in your mind, or if I could learn something from you or you teach me something, like really have it to where we're keeping ourselves like really going.
All right.
Okay.
And why did you pop his balloon?
I love that answer. It's the hair.
I understand.
Yeah, that's just about it. And I had to pop a balloon. So
You talking about the lack of the fresh haircut?
yeah, no. Yeah, we could say that.
Okay, all right. We're gonna move on to the next one. All right, and can I get your name and age?
Dallas, and I'm 27.
And what do you do?
I'm an office manager and client acquisition specialist.
All right, and why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
I was waiting to hope and see that she had something that wasn't shallow, because she mentioned something about somebody's height. And then after she popped mine, she mentioned my guy's hair. So, and yeah.
All right, and why did you pop his balloon?
I love your name, by the way. I do want to say I don't think height thing is shallow. It's just a preference that I believe everyone has. And I feel like it's a cop-out answer, but it's the hair. You're very attractive. But, I do like someone that comes with a haircut, because I feel like if I came with my hair looking crazy, I'll get my balloon popped too. So it's just a preference.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna leave it alone. No, I'm not gonna leave it alone. So you want somebody to come with a haircut, but you can't hear looking like a stripper. I don't understand. Like, your legs are all the way out, just for everybody to see. Are you trying to, get some dollars? You trying to go swimming? You trying to what are you doing? I'm just trying to understand the dress to when they come like some of them sometimes they dress decent, but these 20-year-olds be dressing like, man, like y'all just got the most revealing clothes on. It's nothing left to the imagination. But your complaint is hair. Anybody can get a haircut. Anybody. I don't even understand why that's even a measure of why you even could do it. But it's all about preference, right? It's all about preference.
Okay, I guess hair, but the outfit also matters. Saw the fit, and I was like, what she got on? It's like corset in the front, Fiesta at the bottom. I don't know what's going on tonight, but
we don't want to talk about fits.
Thank you for saying it. Look at what you're wearing. You're talking about hair look at what you're wearing.
We don't want to talk about it.
Talk about fits.
This is the uniform they provided, beloved.
That who provided?
Y'all said button up. I would have came in here decked out.
No, your button up is cool. It's the shoes.
First off,
you look nice. You're very handsome, but it wasn't the button up.
Your name was P? Go ahead and push past me.
P.
All right, thank you.
I mean, I already did, but.
All right.
He said, your name is P. Go ahead and push past me. That's a dog. This dog. Your name is P. Go ahead and push on past me. I'm using that one, dog. I need to know somebody with a P name.
Babe. So we do have 3 unpopped balloons. Yep. So I'm going to let you go ahead and ask a question.
So I do want to ask you guys, how long was your last relationship and why did it end?
All right. You guys ready? All right. Can I get your name and age?
Zacharian Anderson. I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do?
I create content, I rap, and I work.
All right. Go ahead and answer her question.
What was your question again? One more time.
How long was your last relationship and why did it end?
My last relationship. I ain't had no relationship in a long time. My last relationship with my baby mama, but they ain't a relationship. That was my baby mama. We don't deal with each other no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how long did that last and why did it end?
Oh yeah, it lasted for about a year, and it ended because we wasn't supposed to be together in the first place. We wasn't the right fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's going down to the next one. All right, honey, can I get your name and age?
My name is Jay. I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I am a business owner, musician, artist, jack of all trades.
All right, go ahead and answer her question.
Last relationship lasted 3 years. Nothing bad happened. We just mutually decided to part ways. Had an adult conversation and we moved on. I mean, nothing bad, just moved on.
All right, it's going down to the next one. All right, honey, can I get your name and age?
DJ, 25 years old.
And what do you do?
Model.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
Last relationship lasted a year, parted our separate ways amicably.
Okay. All right, it's going back down. All right, so we still have those 3 unpopped balloons. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and pop 1.
This is really difficult. One balloon?
One.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I'll meet you right here. All right, hon. Why'd you keep your balloon unpopped?
Cause I was gonna pop it, but only reason I kept it because she looked like this girl named Only Lee from my hometown. Shout out Only Lee. But Only Lee ain't never given no play. That's why I was gonna pop it.
Oh.
That's why I was gonna pop it, but I was like that she might give me some play. That girl look like Only Lee, but she ain't gonna give me no play either. So I popped it.
Okay.
Nothing more, nothing less.
All right, and why did you pop his balloon?
What?
I feel like just out of the rest, like
you don't know why you pop my balloon. You're popping stuff.
I feel like you dress really nice. You look really nice.
I got this
I
from City
love the
Trends.
beard. I like everything, but
so why you didn't keep me?
Probably just not my type.
Bit.
All right, let's go back down. All right, so we still have the 2 unpopped balloons. Gentlemen, it is now your turn. You get to now ask a question. You guys ready? Let's go check it out. All right, hon, what is your question for her?
Do you have a relationship with Christ, Jesus Christ?
I absolutely do. Every Tuesday and Sunday.
Okay. That's really the only question I had.
Okay. All right, let's go down to the next one. All right, hon, can I get your question?
When we have a disagreement, how are you in those moments? Are you very argumentative and passionate, or are you more meek and want to separate and then come back to it after a later point?
Believe it or not, I don't like to argue. I'm the type to kind of just like, okay, let's put a pause in it and then come back to it later. I don't like to raise my voice or anything like that. And I prefer to like communicate through things versus like yelling at each other. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right, it's going back down. All right, based off of those answers and questions, you now get to pick the one that you want to potentially match with. So go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Woo. All right, I'm coming. All right, babe. Why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
So far, things that were said were good. I agree with most things, and she's a good woman. She's an attractive woman.
All right, and why did you pop his balloon?
Because I had to pop a balloon. I find it very attractive, but I don't know. I kind of like facial hair, and that's probably the only thing I love facial hair. So.
Well, I can grow a beard. I have photos.
That's true, but I wouldn't want you to change yourself. Yeah.
I respect that.
All right, let's go back down. Come on. Yeah, come on. Let's make some space for him. All right, so now it's down to just you 2, and you both get to ask a question. I'm going to let you go ahead and start.
Ooh, okay. I wasn't prepared. I guess, where do you see yourself career-wise in the next, or let's just say period, in the next 10 years?
Next 10 years, I will not be working at all. I own a mobile mechanic service, and right now it's one of the fastest growing businesses in Houston right now. So my goal is right now I'm working hard. Next week I'll actually be hiring 3 extra team members, so that will kind of lay some load aside. But next 10 years I will have an entire fleet of people working, and I won't be laying a finger on anything. I'll just be managing. I'll be sitting at home chilling and just stacking.
What about family-wise, kids-wise?
Kids I'm open to. I have children myself. Other than that, I'm a very family-oriented man. Growing up, I didn't really.
You notice he said, "Yeah, I have children myself." He didn't state how many kids he has. I think we need to discuss how many kids he have, because from my recollection, I think he got about 3 or 4 of them. Because he just said children. He didn't give a specific number. I need a specific number.
Really have a close connection with my mom, so I know for my future, I want us to have a close-knit relationship with each other first, and then our children, our intermediate family.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And what is your question for her?
In the next 5 years, I know 10 years is a long time, but in the next 5 years, where do you see yourself mentally, spiritually, and career-wise?
Mentally, spiritually, and career-wise, 5 years. Spiritually is easy. Like I mentioned, I go to church twice a week. I have Bible study on Tuesdays. I go to church on Sundays.
What church do you go to?
Found of Praise.
That's
Shout
a big
out.
church. Raymond. Ramus. Ramus, right? I think that's the name.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good pastor.
Yeah. So it was spiritually. What was the other two?
Mentally.
Mentally.
And you could say financially.
Financially.
Yeah.
Financially, next 5 years, I would like to not work a 9 to 5 anymore. I would like to be more of an entrepreneur, start my own businesses and stuff like that. And mentally, I would like to be in a space where I don't have any kids, where I am prepared to have kids and start that family and, have enough life experiences where I can raise them properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, I'm the type of partner, I'm gonna push you. So if you say you're gonna do something, I'm gonna make sure you do it, because I'm one of those type of people that if I have a goal, I knock it out. I put a deadline to it and I get it done. So if you're gonna be partner, I feel like you should be supportive. So if you say you're gonna do something, I'm gonna push you.
Okay.
All right. Do you guys have any other questions for each other?
I do.
Go ahead.
So how many kids do you have and how old are they?
I have a 5-year-old daughter and I have 2-year-old twin boys.
Twins run in your family?
They do. One of my oldest sister has twins. I think one of my great aunts have a set of twins. Yeah, it does run in my family.
Yeah, twins run in mine too.
Oh, wow.
My 2 siblings, older siblings, are twins.
Ooh.
I have 4 sets of twin, nieces and nephews.
Wow.
And then my grandmother's also a twin.
Wow.
Well, my great aunt is also a twin.
Ooh, that's twins.
It's a lot.
That's
yeah.
twins.
Y'all can't stand too close to each other, because dang.
That's a whole lot of twins now. That's a lot of twins, dog.
Man, that's
Populate
crazy.
the earth at this point.
Repopulate at this point.
All right. Did you have another question for her? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Can I ask my question?
Sure.
I don't know if y'all hear that, but it is really raining in the D. I heard a tornado had dropped in one of the suburbs, but man, it looked darker than a mug outside. But let's go ahead and finish this out. I don't know if y'all can hear that rain, but man, it is raining.
All right. So are we popping it? Are we locking in?
I would lock it in.
She's locking in.
I'll lock it in.
All right, y'all. We lock it in. Go get your woman. Go ahead.
It's your boy FG DZ, and we here with our second match on the show, man. Yo, I really like this vibe, and I know y'all tell me I say that a lot, but I really do. Most of the time we have a match, it really be they be really vibing, man. How you feel?
I feel good, man. I feel really good.
You do?
I feel real good.
I believe it, man. I'm loving it, yo. It's love in the air, man. We just did our gender reveal. Y'all stay tuned for that. It's love in the air in this show. I love it, man. So how you feeling?
I feel great.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Gotcha. So a lot of people, I feel like a lot of men, it's hard to find a good man. I'm gonna just say it. What are you doing? Are we standing on business? Are we really gonna take this serious?
We're gonna take it serious. When I like something and I want something, I'm gonna do what it takes to keep it.
That's what I'm talking about. Again, standing on business. That's another one. Okay, I'm loving it. So how you feel? Are we standing on business when it comes to finding real love?
Oh, absolutely. That's what I came here for.
That's what she came here for. Do you feel like you found it?
I feel like we have a lot in common. I feel like I'm ready for the date to get to know more. So, absolutely.
Gotcha, man. So, what else do? You were saying you had a lot of stuff you do. What else do you do?
I sing.
Oh, you sing?
I sing.
You want to hear him
I
sing?
kind of want to hear it. Yeah.
I need it. Well, she needed.
You are so beautiful.
I had a feeling you were gonna sing that song, man. It's such a cliche type move, but hey, we here for it, right?
To me, you are so beautiful, baby. To me, can't you see? Yeah, you're everything I hope for, and you're everything that I need. Baby, you are so beautiful to me.
Wow. Hey, hold on, yo.
They in the background cheering. They like, woo, yeah, yeah. That's how they in the background. They like, we didn't think he could really sing like that, but they put my man on the spot, so ain't no way. And it looked like she about to cry.
That's crazy, yo. We out.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you a little nervous?
Yeah.
No worries, no worries. Can I get your name and age?
It's Ariane. I'm 28. It's Ariane. I'm 28.
All right, and what do you do?
I am an artist. I am an author. I have a lot going on. I'm a bottle girl. Apart from that, I'm a life coach. And yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So what are we looking for?
I'm looking for somebody who's grounded in themselves, who's emotionally intelligent, who knows God, because if you don't know God, how can you lead me if you don't have nobody leading you? Somebody who's funny, who's not boring, who's not mean, who sees me, who helps without me asking, somebody who's family oriented and not dirty. I have a lot of pet peeves. So.
Okay.
And somebody who can dress.
All right.
I like to dress.
Any deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Somebody who smokes cigarettes. I hate cigarettes. If you can change that, I don't mind. If you can change smoking cigarettes, I don't mind that, but I just don't like cigarettes. That's just not my thing.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so we do have a pop balloon. Let's go ahead.
He was fighting hard for that. Super hard.
And check it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, and can I get your name and age?
Zakorian Anderson. I'm 30 years old.
You said what? What's your name?
My name is Zakorian
Okay.
Anderson, and I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do?
Content, rap, not work.
All right, and why did you pop your balloon?
Because she said something about smoking cigarettes, and I smoke them, but I'm trying to cut down, I stopped before.
But I said I don't mind you.
You said that after I popped it. After I popped it.
Yeah.
Well, you want me? I'll take my balloon back if they got another.
Do you feel like you're gonna stop eventually, or do you feel like it's like a thing you feel like you can't stop?
I gotta stop eventually. That's the next move.
Okay.
So do you want your balloon back?
You give it back. Let's see where it go.
All right, so we have no pop balloons. Let's step back. Okay. All right, love. So since we don't have any pop balloons, I'm gonna let you go ahead and pop 2 of them.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Jeez Louise. This is hard. Okay. I'm gonna pop your balloon. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll meet you down there.
Okay.
All right, can I get your name and age?
Josh, I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm a musician.
All right, and why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
I like that she was an author. I like that all the things that she was interested in and stuff. So I was more interested in getting to know her a little bit more.
Okay. And why did you pop his balloon?
Honestly, because I had the pop balloon.
You guys are killing me with that. What made you choose that specific person? Like, what draws you to someone to say? Is it the pink? Because we need something.
I don't know.
Hold on. Did you want me to open it? I was actually want me to open the door for you. My son got caught in the rain. Like he called me and I didn't know what the emergency was. I'm like, what's the emergency?
When you texted me, you said you was recording. I'm like, dang, I'm just suffering walking up. It's like a whole pool of water on the curb.
Yeah, I know. Hey, can you check the basement
to see if it's flooding?
Yeah. Told y'all it's raining out there, man. It's storming bad, like bad.
I can get my balloon back?
No, we popped. No. I just need a reason why we chose this handsome gentleman out of all of them.
Pop.
Okay, so we have. Sorry, I tried. All right, let's take a step back.
Okay.
Can I get your name and age?
My name is Jay Brock. I'm age 24.
Okay.
And what do you do?
Currently a college student at Lone Star, getting my basics. Eventually, I'm transferring to Sam Houston and getting my bachelor's in animation.
All right, and why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
Well, not only are you attractive, but for me, I want to know when it comes to my woman, how you are intellectually, because I want to be able to have intellectual conversations with my woman, be able to have it to where we're always having conversations, we're challenging each other or teaching each other something new, just really like that, because I feel like it's more than just the physical. You actually have to be able to connect spiritually and intellectually.
All right, and why did you pop his balloon?
Because I had to pop a balloon. Maybe I didn't think he was my type.
Okay, yeah, so he just wasn't your type.
Yeah.
All right, that's a legitimate reason. Okay, I'll take that one. Come on back. All right, babe. So you still have 3 unpopped balloons. So fun part, you get to ask a question.
Okay. Where do you guys see yourself in 2 years?
All right, let's start right here. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Dallas, and I'm 27.
And what do you do?
I'm an office manager and client acquisition specialist.
All right, and go ahead and answer her question.
The next 2 years, I would hope to be in my own office in Dallas.
Okay, so you want to relocate soon?
Well, it's a definite, but I'm not sure if I'm going to move there.
All right, how'd you feel about his answer?
What do you do again?
I'm an office manager in client acquisitions.
What is client acquisition?
So if my company wants me to bring in, let's say, LabCorp as a client, I go out there and I go get it done.
Okay. I feel that's okay. Cool.
All right, so going down to the next one. All right, we already got your name and age and all that good stuff. Go ahead and answer her question.
All right, so hosting bigger events, and I want to own my own boxing gym, train kids.
Okay.
All right, and we have that pop balloon. So let's go on down and see why it popped. All right, let me get your name and age, babe.
DJ, 25 years old.
And what do you do?
Model.
All right, and why did you originally have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear out what she would say.
All right, so what did she say made you want to pop?
Well, as I looked further, I noticed a lot of tattoos, and it's not my preference for tattoos. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's just my personal preference.
They all mean something. Oh.
That's wonderful. I'm happy they mean something. It's just a personal preference of mine.
Okay.
And is he someone that's your type?
Not really. He's tall. I like that. But apart from that, no. I kind of do like tattoos. I like somebody who looks like they're on edge a little bit. But I still like them to not be on edge. I just like the look. But
that's respectable.
So.
All right, let's go on back down. All right, so we do have 2 unpopped balloons still. Okay. Since he went and eliminated himself, you don't have to.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you guys ask a question. You guys ready?
No.
Well, we're going to dive into it, so you got to get ready, okay? All right, come on. Okay. All right, babe, what's your question for?
I really don't listen. So what was your name again?
My name is Ariane.
Ariane. Okay. You said all your tattoos mean something?
Mm-hmm.
What does the butterfly on your neck mean?
It means transformation. A few years ago, I had went through this big old spiritual awakening where I went through like this breakup because I was in a long relationship. And so during that breakup, I found myself, I found God, and I found my purpose and what I was supposed to do here on earth. And so I was very shy and timid, and I didn't really say too much. And then during that transformation, I found out who I was. I spoke more. I spoke my mind. I helped people align with their higher selves. And so I feel like I transformed into a better version of myself. So I got a butterfly.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful explanation.
That's the truth.
It actually was very surprisingly beautiful. It really was.
That's the truth. Yeah.
All right, let's go down to the next gentleman.
Okay.
All right, Hannah, what is your...
She put a butterfly on her neck because she went through a transformation. Huh. Okay, I'll rock with it.
Question 4.
You like kids?
Yes, I love kids.
I got 6 of them.
Okay.
Being honest, so you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
They ain't no
Are
icebreaker.
you in all of their lives?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Is that a deal breaker?
Not necessarily, because when I get more successful, I actually want to have like this huge house with a lot of kids. Big. And not just to have them, because I want to show them what real love is. I want to show them just what it feels like to have someone who genuinely loves you and show them the way and stuff like that. But I love kids.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
All right, let's come on back down. All right, babe. So we still have the 2 unpopped balloons. So now,
oh no,
yes, now is the time. Hot seat. Go ahead.
Can I ask one more question?
Okay, go ahead.
I want to ask what one of my friends asked. Why did you and your last relationship not work? And why are you here now?
All right.
Like, what are you looking for?
Okay. So my last relationship ended about 2 years ago. That's when I decided to lock in and better myself career-wise. And she saw that change. We met when I was in a different point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That is so crazy.
Dang, you really over here trying to fight for her love. Dang, hold on now. Keep your hands to yourself, okay?
But yeah, I was in a different point and she resembled that point, and I wanted her to grow, and I was planning on moving anyway. The original plan was out of the country, but ended up in Houston. So now I'm here. But my goal when I first got to Houston was to go to med school to become an anesthesiologist.
Do you still want to do that?
Absolutely. But right now, the money at my job is keeping me complacent, but it's consistent growth. So.
Okay. All right, let's move on down to the next one. All right, Han, go ahead and answer her question for us.
If it wasn't meant for me to leave, I wouldn't be doing good right now. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I went up, like, so.
Okay. You have blessing blockers, so I
Feel
get it.
me?
Yeah. So when she moved the other way, you went. You elevated.
That's how it is.
All right, now it's time. I'm gonna get on out your way. Go ahead and pop one.
Can I have some time to think? Like 30 seconds.
10.
Oh God. Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Sure. Can you just say it real quick?
No, that's my question.
Can you say it real quick?
To see if it throw you off. Yo, chill. Hold on.
What are you about to say? Come on.
I was just gonna say,
No, we don't get to say anything. I'm the host. Negative.
They doing a lot on this show. Like this last part, they doing the most. Like, come on. Like you got the responses. It sounds like a lot of indecisiveness. Just go ahead and make your decision. Which one do you want? And just go from there.
No. Well, you gotta go ahead and pop one, babe.
Okay.
we can put them together if you like.
Damn. I don't even know.
I like sushi. Walks on the beach.
Do you have free time?
Huh?
Do you have free time?
Oh, wait. How much free time are we talking?
Just enough time for me.
How much?
Why are we in a negotiation about this? Hold on, wait. Why are we in negotiation about this? Like, come on now. Like, it shouldn't be this hard.
A lot.
Man, I'll pop my own
Come on, babe. Come on. Thank you for helping her because it was a struggle.
I'm actually still torn, but
All right. Why did you go ahead and pop that balloon?
Cause she ain't gotta do all that with me. I'm a player, I get chose everywhere I go. So you ain't gotta do that with me. You ain't gotta spare his feelings. Don't spare mine. You know what I'm saying? Pop it, cause I'll pop it.
That's right. Know your worth.
Balloons. I pop it some. So you pop my balloon, I ain't tripping. You trying to spare his feelings, spare mine at the same time. I don't need it.
trying to spare your feelings. No, listen. I wasn't even trying to spare your feelings, honestly. I was just honestly indecisive.
Man, you let that man talk you into keeping his balloon. It ain't playing.
You pop, not me. You pop, not me. So
nah, you was right there. You were dead on my own.
No, I wasn't. But you had it like this, though.
So you want me to take my balloon back?
I'm indecisive about both of y'all, honestly.
You can't do that with me. I'm a play.
What is dating, though?
Huh?
What is dating?
What is dating?
Yeah.
Getting to know somebody.
But do I have to choose right then and there?
Yeah, you got to choose, right? But we start dating for real. You got to choose.
How are you asking? Do you got to choose right then and there? Like, do you understand? Do you understand what? That it makes no sense. It makes no sense. We gonna keep it going.
Eventually, but what's dating?
We got a couple minutes type stuff. Like we gotta, everybody, we done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, you want me to take my balloon back?
Well, the balloon is popped. Okay. That's one of our favorite lines on here. We gonna go back here now. Come on, babe. Come on. Let's make some space. Come on.
The second option.
Negative. Because she didn't pop anything. She didn't make it that far. So don't feel that way.
Exactly.
And definitely the vibe. I feel it. I know you feel it because you still standing with that balloon unpopped, right?
I can't
okay. All right, you guys. So you're going to go ahead and get one question. Let's go down a little.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to let you go ahead and start with that question.
Okay. So you said you were planning on being in med school and stuff like that.
That was plan A, yes.
So you said you still were going to pursue that?
If I feel as though, like you said, in that timeline, 2 years, I also set a goal. And if I feel like this isn't going to be long-term, then more than likely, because I would love to provide for my family and so on and so forth.
Okay.
But right now, I'm chilling.
Okay. And
wait, you don't want me to go to med school?
I don't necessarily believe in school. I feel like school is a waste of time. It's just a distraction from the enemy to stop you from what your purpose is. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about that. So yeah, because a lot of people go to school and then they end up not even pursuing what they went to school for because they find out a deeper purpose apart from school. So I don't really like
I agree
school.
with you 100%. That's why I didn't go straight to school either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And what question did you have for her?
Honestly, it's kind of difficult to come up with a question right now because this intense eye contact with really doing something to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. So you want to pass on your question?
Wait. Actually, no, I do got a question. You talking about Tom, but you be out there at night being a bottle girl. So you got time for me though?
I have time. I make time for whoever I want to make time for. So if I like you and I feel like you're pursuing me and I feel like you like me, I will make time for you. And I do reciprocate. I'm big on reciprocation.
Okay. You gonna text me? You gonna FaceTime me?
I'm more of I do both, but I like FaceTime too.
Yeah, I prefer FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to hit an emotion behind those keyboards. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So can I go and ask my question?
Sure.
All right. Are we going to pop it? Or are we locking in?
We're locking in.
So we're locking in on this side. What we doing over here?
We locking in.
We're locking in? All right, John. We lock it in. Go ahead.
My fault.
What do you do?
Go ahead.
What are you about to do?
We out of here.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Oh, they locked all the way in.
It's your boy FGDZ, and we're back with our third match. I don't think we've done this on a show yet. 3 on our gender reveal show. That's real. Look, it's real love in the air, man. My baby, I almost spoiled it. Oh, I almost spoiled it. So we're not gonna do that. We'll get to this lovely couple here. I gotta keep my mouth shut. So, y'all went back and forth. Not would you? Yeah, I feel like she was very indecisive. No, you wasn't a second pick, but
it's okay. I like where I'm at. So I'm cool.
You cool? Yeah. You feel like you made the right decision?
Yeah, I had some balloons popped on me earlier, but it was a blessing.
So a blessing in the sky.
Most definitely. Well, we have to see. You never know.
The biggest thing about it is getting to know each other. That's the start.
That's what comes first. That's what matters. I want a best friend before anything else.
Most definitely. So how do you feel about having a best friend first?
I think that's a good start because it's better to get to know somebody first before you just dive right in.
Right. Man, one thing I did hear for her, she had a very sentimental tattoo, and the reason behind it was very special. I'm not gonna go in detail, y'all seen it, but it was a relationship situation. So you feel like that you're gonna bring better, for her not to get another tattoo, even though it was a great reason. It was a bad reason. Why? Well, when it comes to a person, but it elevated her. Do you feel like you have a chance to make sure that she never get a tattoo in that sense?
Oh yeah, most definitely. First off, I'm already thinking about the first 2 tats we about to have together.
Oh
yeah. Secondly, I don't think I could ever hurt somebody like that because I'm way too peaceful. Like I said earlier, I love my space. I enjoy the company, but you're not about to bring bad energy over here because straight good vibes on my side.
I like it, man. When is the first date?
Honestly, I got work tomorrow, so I'm looking at Saturday.
Man, standing on business. Another man standing on business. How you feel about that?
That's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hold on, what'd you say?
I was like, who paying? But obviously,
How do you feel about 50-50?
No, we don't do 50-50. I will never do 50-50. If you ever was like, yo, you want to split it? No, I'm either going to pay for the whole thing or I'm not going to pay for it at all. That's the way that works.
Another guy standing on business. Kick the door in, man. Y'all gonna have to keep this up, man. I want to see it. I appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Let's turn up. The moment that y'all been waiting for, man. I know it's been a long.
All right, so they about to do the gender reveal for the child that they're having. But I think I'm going to skip this part. I'm happy for him and everything. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great gender reveal. Is it a boy or a girl? It's a 50-50 split. But they did have 3 matches on here. I like that the 3 matches. The first one I think was a little questionable because I seen that girl on another Pop the Balloon, and I know they probably happen months apart or how the case is like that when they record, but whatever the case is, hey, I seen you on there. That's all that really matters. And it happens that they was like 10 days apart or whatever. But it was cool or whatever. So not too many complaints or anything like that. I was just kind of curious. My man said he had talent acquisitions, but he had his hair dyed for a month. I'm just kind of curious about that. Like, you worked for a month with your hair looking like that? But whatever. But look, I'll catch y'all the next go around, man. Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share the content. Check out our brand store at farewellmng.com. I will catch y'all on the next go around. Peace.